So I will start in English and then we'll change to Hebrew. We'll switch. I try to make it both to please everyone. So first of all, I never make shiurim in Motzei Shabbat. Usually in Motzei Shabbat, I'm going to learn with myself. I have my own seder, but the pressure that Rabbi Yonatan put me on the corner, he wanted so much, and I couldn't refuse. He's such a sweet guy, such a sweet rabbi, and he's doing so much and put so much effort to bring rabbis to spread out Torah. And it's amazing and inspired to see his love and passion that we have to the Torah. However, the topic that we will be discussing today is a fascinating one about the situation in Eretz Israel. המצב בארץ הוא בחירה, as you all know. We're very concerned about the future, what will be in the future in Eretz Israel. Right now, everyone horrified, terrified, scared. They don't know what they should do, if they should stay in the United States, if they move to Eretz Israel. And they told you in Eretz Israel, והיה בציון, הנשאר בציון קדוש יאמר לו, ובהר ציון יהיה פלטה, ובירושלים תנוחמו. So maybe it's not so safe to stay in the Gola right now, not just in America, in all over the world. People are very concerned. And I completely understand it. And I completely not, I don't agree with all the rabbis. They put the people in panic. Right now, you should leave right now. You have a few minutes. Come on. It's הקדוש ברוך הוא הרבה יותר רחום וחנון מזה. He wants us to look on Eretz Israel. He wants us to calculate our moves. And I do believe that every one of us should look on Eretz Israel, should think, should consider, make plans, but it's nothing panic, nothing for right now, in the moment, right now, just come to Eretz Israel. And I know, personally, I know a lot of people, they did make Aliyah in a very rush way, and it was a big, huge mistake to them, to the kids, to the family, to everybody. Everything you should consider with a rabbi, you should take advice, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu will help, Baruch Hashem. But right now, everyone is very nervous, not just in Eretz Israel, here in America also. In one hand, we're very happy about the huge chizuk that I see. I'm going to city, מעיר לעיר, מעיירה לעיירה, מכפר לכפר, in Eretz Israel, in the United States as well, and I see people actually become more religious. And people that I couldn't believe even, they put tefillin now. It's just because they recently milchama, the war. And also you can see people that I never believed, women, they cover their hair and they took on themselves this, and it's not easy for a woman to do such a thing. זה ממש sacrifice. ואף על פי כן, אתה רואה שיש חיזוק גדול בעם ישראל. Unfortunately, the circumstances is very bad circumstances. But the bottom line, הרבה מעם ישראל מתחזקים, and people very confused. They don't know what they should do and how to respond to this balagan, how they describe it in the Torah. ותיבש הארץ. Everyone confused, don't know. People actually told me they went to buy a weapon. And when they buy a weapon, the store was completely empty. Everyone come to buy a weapon. Even little kids come to buy a weapon. Obviously, kids, they're not going to give them a weapon. But you can see, told me the line was 1 block away. You know, רחוב שלם חיכו אנשים to buy a weapon. Why we so concerned? Why we so nervous? Because deep inside we know that to stay in America, it's just a question of time. In the end, all of us should go back to Eretz Israel where we belong. Right now, it's a temporary. And everyone here, 20 years, 30 years, they know it's temporary. The heart is there and the body is right here, and eventually the body should be there also. The question is what HaKadosh Baruch Hu expects from us, what he's doing. So I open the Zohar, I open the Mekubalim books, I make my own research, and I will share with you the conclusion that I have, even though some of them not so pleasant, but this is the conclusion that I found. First of all, HaKadosh Baruch Hu want to bring the Geula, and the Geula, it's not just, something Wunderlich Maasios, Mashiach will come, Geula. It's actually life changer. We're supposed to see all the reality change. It's not will be the same what we familiar until today. הכל הולך להשתנות, משהו אחר לגמרי. Now, right now, HaKadosh Baruch Hu want to bring the Mashiach. The Mashiach, Chazal explain it as a baby. ילד יולד לנו, בן בא לנו, ותהי המשרה על שכמו. המשיח זה כמו baby. To bring a baby to the world, יש labors, יש צירים. As a labors, I believe you know it, all of you, לפחות, it's come, בהתחלה זה בא לאט, in the beginning it's come slowly. One labor, after a few minutes, another one. When the radion, when the baby should come out, it's become more and more hard and more painful. This is how it goes. זה מה שהקדוש ברוך הוא עושה. This is what הקדוש ברוך הוא make to bring the משיח לעולם. זה שקול, זה נמשל לצירים וללידה. הציר הראשון, the first labor that we got, זה היה בשמחת תורה תשפ"ד. This is only the first. This is only the first labor. And usually the first, it's not so painful like the last labor. So we in the beginning of a process. The process, it started already. No one can stop it. Now, there is two kind of לידה. שתי אופנים להביא את הבייבי. One kind is a painful, it's hard, it's a very complicated לידה. And the other one, the Gemara said, דף י"ב מסכת סוטה, ותהר ותלד, מכאן לנשים צדקניות שלא היו בפתקה של חווה. Which is mean, sometimes there is לידה בלי תפירות, איך אומרים תפירות? Stitches. With no stitches, with no pain, very easy. The babies come, everybody's happy, and it was very easy for the woman and for the baby. So we, in our זכויות, we will decide which way we want to take. Right now, it's the moment, it seems like the first one. This is why a lot of people, a lot of soldiers, a lot of Israeli citizens, a lot of people lose not just life, they lose the normal life. Because גם אלה שנשארו בחיים, החיים שלהם כבר לא יהיו אותו דבר. Even though some of the people there, they stay alive, their life completely change. Some of them will be on kadurim on the rest of their life. That's it. Some of them, what they saw, people came to me with the problems. And I cannot even share with you the horror. מה היה שם בכלל? What you saw on the YouTube or what you hear on the news, it's nothing compared what really was there. How come all the Medina, even the Smolanim, was okay to go after the Arabs? Huh? Because they saw a very, very bad condition, very bad situation, what was there. אתם לא מבינים אפילו מה היה שם. People came to me, אלה שאספו את הגופות, אמרו לי כבר, אחד הלך לבית משוגעים, הוא כבר לא יכל יותר, והשני אומר לך, הוא מספר לך מה שהוא ראה שם, אתה לא מאמין שיש דברים כאלה, אפילו בסרטים אתה לא מאמין שיש דברים כאלה. As now we have two choices. Right now it seems like it's going to in the first path, which is mean it's going to be a very, very long and very painful pregnancy. וגם להביא את הבייבי, זה הולך להיות מאוד כואב. למה הגאולה צריכה לבוא במלחמה? למה מלחמה? דף י"ז עמוד א' מסכת מגילה, הגמרא אומרת מלחמה התחלת הגאולה. אם אנחנו רוצים את הגאולה, we want salvation, we want משיח now, we want the בית המקדש, it have to go with the war. It cannot go with the other way. It has to be war. But as I said, there is a war and there is a war. There is a war like a very painful and hurt with sacrifice. And some war, it's easy. The enemy put his white dagel, Omer, okay, I'm surrounded, that's it, take me. Right now it seems like it's going to the first way, but why a war? Why war? Why HaKadosh Baruch Hu couldn't just make a shofar gadol lecherutenu? Suddenly you're going out on the street and you hear tutu tutu. What's this? What's that? What's this? Okay, the Mashiach came. Everybody go with a car or El Al, I don't know, go to Yerushalayim and חייגו באושר ואושר עד עצם היום הזה. It's not going to be like that. You understand, right? So why it's supposed to come with a war? Why HaKadosh Baruch Hu bring a war? מלחמה, התחלת הגאולה היא. המלחמה היא התחלה של הגאולה, which is mean there is no other option. You have to use a war. We wait for this war. This is what Chazal describe in מסכת סנהדרין צדיק ח', מלחמות גוג ומגוג. There is 3 מלחמות of גוג ומגוג. The first one, יחזקאל bring it in פרק למ"ח, the second יחזקאל bring it in פרק למ"ט, and the third one describe it is זכריה in פרק י"ג י"ד. 3 of them, it's not the same thing. The first one talk about גבולות ארץ ישראל, next to Eretz Israel, like Gaza in one end, or Hezbollah in Lebanon in the other end, is גבולות Eretz Israel. The second is described inside of Eretz Israel. זה יחזקאל, and explain it, שיהיה מסביבות ירושלים המלחמה. And the third one, and the most bad war, will be inside of Yerushalayim. This is Zechariah explain it. As you see, there is פעימות. זה כמו, like I explain you, the labors. טק, טק, טק. As long as the baby come out, הוא אמור לצאת, אז ממילא יותר ויותר כואב זה יהיה. עכשיו, למה מלחמה? So I saw the Ramak, רבנו משה קורדוברו, he was one of the brilliant מקובלים 500 years ago in צפת, and he explained there is 3 reasons why we need the גאולה will come in מלחמה. The first one, you have everything that you want in life. You have vacation, you're going to Aruba for Pesach, you're going to make shopping in Manhattan, you take a vacation in Hawaii, right? With the flowers, drink nice cocoa water. Yes, you tranquilo, hermano, tienes todo, usted contento. Everything you have, So for what you need Mashiach? For what you need a Mashiach? You don't need a Mashiach. You're in the Geula already. Why? You have a nice house, you have una muchacha, clean everything, your wife tranquila, everything is set. You don't need anything. For what? You need Mashiach? You wait for the Mashiach? No. You're in the Geula already. So for what are you waiting for? So HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, I want them to want the Mashiach. There is a Gemara, דף מ"ב מסכת סוכה. הגמרא אומרת שמה ציון היא, דורש אין לה, אמר רבי יוחנן, מכלל דבאי דרישה. זאת אומרת, if you want the Mashiach, you need to ask for it. There is no such a thing, HaKadosh Baruch Hu give free tickets. You need to ask the ticket. You need to want it. And if you don't want it, he doesn't want to come. This is exactly like we saw in the Zohar 2 times. צדיק ג' זוהר לך לך, י' ג' זוהר הקדמת הזוהר, שעושים ברית מילה, אם אתה לא אומר בפה, if you don't invite אליהו הנביא verbally, זה הכיסא לאליהו הנביא, you come, you welcome, take your chair, he will not be there. He will not come. This is exactly the Mashiach the same. If you will not invite him to your heart, to your city, to your shul, if you not wait for him, if you don't want him, he will not come. This is only Kedusha like this. Tum'ah come for free all the time, Tum'ah coming. קדושה, you need to invite. בואי כלה, שבת מלכתה. You need to call the כלה. The Zohar explains, זוהר פרשת תרומה קס"ט, the same thing with the שכינה on the חופה. In the chuppah, you need to invite, the chatan is on chuppah, you need to invite the shechina. Invite the shechina to come down, and the shechina come. If you don't invite, she's not there. This is exactly the same thing over here. And this is exactly what we find in the Zohar, Parashat Emor Tzadik Zayin, on the Ushpizin of the Sukkah, in the Sukkot. If you not invite Avraham Avinu, you the Ushpiz Arishon, welcome to my Sukkah. I invite you, I make a chair for you, come please. He will not come. He will not come. And this is exactly like the Mashiach. If you will not invite him, if you will not call him, if you will not ask for it, he will never come. So now HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, look on this guy. In Pesach in Aruba, he doesn't even work so hard to make food for Shabbat. Yeah, he go to Sarah tent, buy everything already make. He make an invitation to the hotel. Today they want to. You have nice, comfortable life. He doesn't wait for Mashiach. You waiting for Mashiach? Yes, of course I'm waiting for Mashiach. What you need? What do you need for him? What? I don't know, Bet Mikdash, Korbanot. Come on, give me a break. You don't really wait for him. Because you don't miss anything. When you feel that you miss, you know something? I need money. For what? To live. I need food. What? To eat. I need car. For what? To be mobile. To go from here. So when you miss something and you get it, you feel catharsis, you feel complete, you feel this satisfaction. I'm sure everyone here was super hungry one time in his life, at least. Today, people doesn't know how it's to feel hungry. Because all the time they feel themselves. All the time. גם העולה ברוך יהיה. אוכלים ולא נודע כי באו אל קרבנה, עודו בכפו יבלענה. טח. Somebody came to me, he told me, you know, Rabbi, I so hate Hanukkah. I hate this holiday. I told him, OMG, you hate Hanukkah? Why? He said, you know, I'm going to buy for my kids a donuts. Sufgania. So I buy some of them with ribat chalaf, some of them with chocolate, some of them with sprinkles on the top. I put it in the car, I bring it home, I put it in the closet for the kids when they come back from school. And my wife, when she talking, she didn't even realize that she saw them. It's like magnet. She go there and she eat one after each other. 1, 2, 2 באו לנוח אל התיבה. One after each other. ולא נודע כי באו אל קרבנה. טח, נגמר. I told them, so what's the problem? I bought it for my kids. You know, and she lose it. She lose the shape. No גוף ולא דמות הגוף anymore. I don't know what to do with this. I told him, so what? What she asked? She asked dynamits. מה היא ביקשה? יהלומים? She asked vacations? Donuts, so give a compliment, give her... He said, I don't care, but פרצת ים, אבקד מהצפון, בנגבה. She lose it. So I told him, you know what? You have to love your life, even though she's מלאה. אז הוא אומר לי, מלאה? I told him, even if she's מלאה, you have to like her. And it's the oraita. He asked me, where is in the oraita? I told him, כתוב בפסוק, ויהיה אב יעקב את רחל מלאה. אז even though it said מלאה, אבל לקה מדיבלו מירזה באורייתא, דף ט' עמוד א' במסכת תענית. However, if you one time in your entire life you were super hungry, back then few years ago, people was miserable. The food, it wasn't so like today so much. People was very hungry. People went to sleep hungry, and they cherish and they appreciate the food. Now today you have food in your fridge. You open the fridge, it's all full. Nothing to eat in this house. Come on. back then, people actually, they cherished the food. The food is something. But let's say one time you were starving. You came home and you saw your wife make dinner, Baruch Hashem, Yemot HaMashiach, and then you ate. After you finished to eat, and it was a good meal, how you feel? You feel satisfaction. This is how HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us to feel when the Mashiach will come. But you don't feel even miss anything. You're going to Aruba, you're going to vacation, you're going to Hawaii, you're going to Manhattan, you're having a nice life, you buy whatever you want. So, which satisfaction you will feel if you don't feel miss? When you was hungry and you will get the food, then you feel good with yourself, because I complete. אומרים בעברית, סגרתי לו את הפינה. נסגר לו הפינה. למה? He complete his miss. הוא היה חסר, עכשיו הוא מלא. אבל when you don't feel any, you don't feel even that you miss to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You don't know that there is such a feeling to miss HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You see how miserable your situation that you don't even realize that you're in a bad situation. This is the worst case ever. Meile, bishlama, somebody is sick and he said, you know what, I know I'm sick. Or somebody overeat crazy. And he keep eating. הוא לא מרגיש שום רגשות אשמה. ממשיך לאכול. יש one guy, הוא ממשיך לאכול. I know I'm fat, I know it's bad for me, I know it's not good. That's it. This is the way it is. I don't want to fight. I see. But at least he understand he's wrong. And there is guy that he feel like he have body of Brad Pitt. And he is much more like Kuzuna. I don't know like how. Like who? However, when you have this feeling that something missing in your life, you know what's the most popular pills they sell in the stores? Anti-depression. Why? Why you should be depressed? There is no war in your country. Everything is good. This is the problem. Everything is good. This is the problem. So something missing. If you have a nice steak and you eat a nice steak in the restaurant and you love your Tesla and you want your Tesla to eat also steak, but Tesla doesn't eat steaks. So let's take some other car. I don't know, Ferrari. And Ferrari, you need to give her a gas, to put a gas to make her drive, right? And you like the steak and you take the steak, you open the gas place and you put steak inside. It will not work. You ruin all the system. It will never work. This is like HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us ruchaniyut v'gashmiyut. When you try to feed your ruchaniyut with gashmiyut, it will never work. And you will be miserable. And you don't even realize why you're miserable. So you will try to run away from yourself. You go into this vacation from that, you buy for yourself a new cell phone, a new car, and you're still miserable because you try to feed your soul with steaks. It will never work. So how I make myself happy? Only if you will miss HaKadosh Baruch Hu, if you will try to reach another level on Avodat Hashem. People doesn't wait to Mashiach because they don't know what's this Mashiach about. הם אפילו לא מבינים מה זה משיח, אז למה אני צריך למשיח? אני לא יודע מה זה משיח. מה זה משיח? שאני אבוא לירושלים ונבנה בית המקדש? What will be different? When the Mashiach will came and you will be in Yerushalayim, you will cry. But you will not cry for now, you will cry retroactivית על כל מה שהיה בעבר שלך. I didn't realize that even my life was hell. Right now I realize. So when HaKadosh Baruch Hu want us to ask for the Mashiach, he needs to choke us. This is how it is. When life is normal circumstances, when you're happy, I don't need the Mashiach. So what HaKadosh Baruch Hu expect from us to do? To ask for him. Bo Yikala, Bo Mashiach, we want you, you invite, this is your chair, please come. But no one asks for a Mashiach. When we asking the Mashiach? No, we could. Our life, it's amazing. So what HaKadosh Baruch Hu do? Bring a war. When he bring a war, the war, it's a darkness. It's a bad situation and sick people and people die and you're worried and you're in panics and you don't know what will be and you're concerned and you... So then, Baruch Hashem, you start to wake up. We need salvation. But if צבא הגנה לישראל will win, לא צריך את המשיח. למה? We're strong. We have huge army. We have אנשי מוסד, מודיעין. יש לנו את ראש הממשלה, עליו. רואים כאילו יש לנו... We trust on people. Why? We don't need a משיח. For what we need? הקדוש ברוך הוא? We handle. Everything is good. One time was guy look for a parking. You know, in New York, it's almost impossible to find a parking. You look on parking, he went, another street, he couldn't find a parking. So he looked up, he said, Ribon HaOlamim, I promise you, if you will give me place to park, I promise you, I'm going to shul. Suddenly, he take his head down, he saw someone just leave the park. He said, wow, thank you. לא משנה, כבר הסתדרתי. I don't need you anymore. I'm okay. He didn't realize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu did it. Sometimes, when you trust too much on people, so HaKadosh Baruch Hu אומר, so you trust him, go with him. That's it, this is how it goes. צדיק א' עמוד ב' בבא בתרא. הגמרא אומרת, מן דרחיץ לאון דילדי לאון. מי שבוטח בבני אדם, הקדוש ברוך הוא שם אותו בידיים של בני אדם. For what we need משיח? We need משיח to come to make מלחמה? We need הקדוש ברוך הוא ויצא ביום ההוא ונלחם כביום מלחמו כיום קרב? We don't need you. צה"ל עשה את העבודה. We don't need you. So what הקדוש ברוך הוא did? Make everyone blind. Everyone. ראש הממשלה לא ידע מהפדיחה הזאת, והראש המוסד לא ידע, וראש המודיעין לא ידע, והצה"ל לא ידע, והמשטרה לא ידע. No one, even one person. You know how much money they put on this of save and military in Israel? A lot of millions of shekels. Where is everybody? אז so מה הקדוש ברוך הוא עשה? סגר לכולם את העיניים. For what? אתם בוטחים בהם? באלה אתם בוטחים? Look in yourself. A very small country like Gaza. Very small country. All the universe stand up. כולם פתאום יהיה להם מה לדבר על ישראל. ואפילו ישראל, כולם בישראל horrified, terrified. You're talking about only 2,000 מחבלים. באו עם כפכפים בטיוטה. זה מה שהם באו, כפכפים וטויוטה. אתה יודע מה זה טויוטה? עם כפכפים שלהם. זה מה ועל זה כל המדינה קמה, כל העולם קם, כולם מפחדים, לא יודעים. מה יהיה כשאיראן תחליט לשלוח טיל? מה יהיה כשפוטין יחליט לעשות יד אחת עם סין, יד אחת עם ארדואר של טורקיה, יד אחת עם המחבלים שבתוך מדינת ישראל? אין מדינה. על 2,000 מחבלים בקושי הצלחתם. אז מה אתם רוצים עכשיו? בטח שלא יהיה מדינה. אז למה הקדוש ברוך הוא עושה את זה? Try to realize this is the first labor. When the second will come, I hope you understand these people will not save you. You have to make your השתדלות. צבא חייב לעשות, כמו שרבנו גם עשה צבא בפרשת מטות, 1,000 למטה, 1,000 למטה. השתדלות we have to do. אבל don't trust them. Like they never save these people in עוטף עזה, in שמחת תורה, they will not save you. In Tel Aviv, in יבנה, in אשדוד, in ירושלים, they will not save you. Everyone will be busy to save themselves and their family. Who will save you? רק הקדוש ברוך הוא. And then, when he put you in a corner, when he shock you, then you need Mashiach. So then you will ask the Mashiach from the bottom of your heart, ריבון העולמים הגיעו מים עד נפש, please save us, please send us the salvation, save us, תשלח לנו את המשיח. And then you call him, זה הכיסא של אליהו הנביא, בוא, בואי קלה, you invite them, then המשיח will come. So you realize right now that what we're seeing right now, it's the beginning of the huge, complicated plan that הקדוש ברוך הוא plan to show himself in the world. זה למה הקדוש ברוך הוא עושה. מה הוא עושה? מביא לנו את הציר הראשון, כדי שנבקש את המשיח, זה ההתחלה. And the second thing, it's the, כי מצאתך מארץ מצרים הראינו נפלאות. הגמרא אומרת שבמצרים, כמה מכות היה במצרים? 10 מכות, נכון? 10 מכות. לעתיד לבוא פי 50. הראינו נפלאות נון פלאות. 50 מכות. במצרים 10 מכות. דם צפרדע קינים ערוב דבר שכין וכולי עד מכת בכורות. 10 מכות. And it was stunning. It was amazing. It was more than Hollywood show. היה amazing. לעתיד לבוא בגוג ומגוג יהיה פי 50. And I'm asking you, for what you need to make פי 50 if you live normal circumstances? Right now, you need 50 פלאות? מה, פתאום אתה תלך תראה צפרדעים ברחובות פה, פתאום אתה תראה את הערוב פה, הולכים ערוב, אתה תראה מים הפך לדם, למה אני צריך את זה? For what we need it? אבל when הקדוש ברוך הוא put you in the worst situation, and you need salvation from the strong enemy, and you realize that you're weak, you realize that you cannot beat him up. He was much more stronger than you. It's the all umot ha'olam neged am Israel. You cannot survive this one. But then HaKadosh Baruch Hu will come, and he bring the 50 makot al umot ha'olam, and he show himself. So right now, the ספרים said, זה הרמה כותב, 50 פלאות לעתיד לבוא. עכשיו אנחנו לא צריכים את ה-50 פלאות. אז צריך לשים אותך in situation that you need this 50 פלאות. So you understand right now why we need war? First of all, we need war because only through the war we can ask Mashiach now, but really to ask from the bottom of our heart. And the second thing, it's because HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants to show himself. To show he's the master, he's the Baal Habayit of this world. How we show it? How we show it? With miracles. Okay, we don't need miracles. Now you don't need. But if I will put you in a situation of war, a situation that you need me, then you will need miracles. So this is why HaKadosh Baruch Hu bring the גאולה, מלחמה, התחלת הגאולה. למה צריך מלחמה? כי HaKadosh Baruch Hu want to show himself in the world. Another thing, HaKadosh Baruch Hu want לסגור את החשבון עם כל אומות העולם, על כל מה שעשו לנו כל הגלות. אנדריאנוס וטיטוס ואנטיוכוס ובלשצר ונבוזרדן ואספסיאנוס וכל אלה הרשעים, הקדוש ברוך הוא want to kick them up. זה מה שהקדוש ברוך הוא רוצה לעשות. איך הוא יעשה את זה? והבאתי את כל הגויים אל ירושלים למלחמה הזו, כותב בפרשת נוח, דף נ"ח עמוד ב', שיגלגל אותם הקדוש ברוך הוא, את כל הרשעים במנהיגים של אומות העולם. מי יודע אם פוטין הזה זה לא גלגול של נבוכדנצר, ומלך איראן זה לא גלגול של בלשצר, וההוא לא גלגול של ההוא, עד שכולם יהיו against us. הרי כשרוסיה התחילה את המלחמה עם אוקראינה, אז עמד שר החוץ, נראה לי הוא היה שר החוץ אז, יאיר לפיד, ודיבר against רוסיה. And I never understand what he's doing. What you doing? What you put us in this corner? For what? For what? What you care? דיבר against רוסיה. Since then, רוסיה באופן מגמתי against Israel. Because one stupid guy. Now, when Biden took the president, to be a president, Trump wanted to show that it was all fake, something was wrong. So instead, Bibi Netanyahu will wait a little bit. You see something's going on. Wait, he was the first one to call to say Mazal Tov to President Biden. Since then, Trump against Israel. And he was the most popular friend with Israel. So now you understand, אם הקדוש ברוך הוא לא איתך, אתה לא תצליח בכלום. עם השם לא עם המנהיגים, כי המנהיגים לא עם השם. אז אתה תחליט שאתה רוצה לעשות טוב, יצא מזה רע. תעשה עוד מהלך. Apparently it was tragedy. ככה הקדוש ברוך הוא עושה. למה? כי המנהיגים לא איתו. ולמה הוא לוקח להם את השכל? one, כי הם בכלל לא דתיים והם לא רוצים את הקדוש ברוך הוא. ושתיים, כי הקדוש ברוך הוא בכוונה מכוון אותם ללכת לדיזסטר, ללכת ל-wrong way, כדי להביא אותנו לקורנר, כדי שאנחנו נצטרך את המלחמה. אז אתה מבין שכל מה שקורה עכשיו, זה יש מי שמכוון את הכל מלמעלה ומסדר את הכל כדי להביא אותנו לגאולה. זה לא רנדמלי, לא היה כאן, באקסידנט, הם לא היו שמה, לא יודע, היה פדיחה של המדינה, איזה פדיחה, חכי בלש, איזה פדיחה. יכול להיות שאף אחד לא היה שמה, לא הצבא, לא המשטרה, כוחות המודיעין, כוחות הביטחון, אף אחד לא ידע מזה. שנה שלמה הם מתאמנים שם על הגדר, איזה פדיחה. אם לא הוא הקדוש ברוך הוא סוגר לכולם את העיניים כדי להביא אותנו למלחמה, ואתם חושבים שזה ייגמר שמה? This is the first labor. חכו לפעימה השנייה מחיזבאללה, חכו לפעימה השלישית מאיראן, חכו לפעימה הרביעית שכל אומות העולם יהיו against עם ישראל. גוג ומגוג עם תריה 70. 70 אומות העולם נגד עם ישראל. יכול להיות שנשרוד? בפשט לא. אי אפשר לשרוד. בקושי עכשיו הם יכולים לשרוד. אם לא אמריקה שולחת את הצי של הספינות שלה להרתיע את חיזבאללה, כבר מזמן היו מוחקים חיזבאללה את ישראל. אז מה? אז יכול להיות שנשרוד? We can survive? We cannot. But the מדרש said, 70 זאבים מול כבשה אחת, בחיים אין לה סיכוי. אבל אם לכבשה הזאת יש רועה, ש- somebody guide her, protect her, save her from the wolf, אם השם רועי לא יחסר. אתה רואה שאחר כך לאט לאט כל האומות יתחילו להיות שתי מחנות. מחנה אחד with ישראל, מחנה אחד against ישראל. כאילו שישראל עכשיו זה ההיילייט של העולם. אבל ככה זה קורה. אתה רואה שכולם פתאום מחווים דעתם. אוקראינה כותשת רוסיה את אוקראינה. אף אחד לא דיבר. מישהו צייץ, מישהו אמר איזה מילה. אף אחד לא דיבר. פה אנחנו רק protect us. צבא הגנה, זה לא התקפה. זה הגנה לישראל. וכולם פותחים את הפה שלהם. We need support from celeb מ-LA. We need support from this. We need support. על מה אתה מדבר? בחיים אתה לא תצליח. יש שתי מחנות. לאט לאט, גם המחנה שיהיה with עם ישראל will turn around and will become against עם ישראל. This is what's going to happen. I tell you right now. It's going to be against עם ישראל. אז כל העולם כולו יהיה שתי מחנות, with or without עם ישראל, and suddenly, slowly, even this מחנה שעם עם ישראל, go with them, and everyone will be against עם ישראל. And then you realize you need nun פלאות. You need משיח now. You need הקדוש ברוך הוא help you. Because in circumstances as is right now, you don't need משיח. You have everything. So now you realize that כל מה שקורה זה הקדוש ברוך הוא עושה מלמעלה כדי לנווט ולסדר, to guide us, to show us the way to the גאולה. So we need to get panic? If I give you this news, of course you need to get panic. What do you think? That I came to tranquilo? I came to put you in panic. Stop. No, I'm joking. The Gemara said, צדיק ח' עמוד ב' מסכת סנהדרין. מה יעשה אדם וינצל מלחמת גוג ומגוג? שאלו תלמידיו את רבי אליעזר הגדול. מה יעשה אדם וינצל מלחמת גוג ומגוג? אמר להם, יעסוק בתורה וגמילות חסדים. I give you the recipe. If you want to save yourself, if you want to save your wife, if you want to save your kids, if you want to save your properties, whatever it is, you need salvation, you need protection, I will show you what you should do. This is the recipe. סנהדרין צדיק ח' ב'. מה יעשה אדם וינצל ממלחמת גוג ומגוג? He told them, יעסוק בתורה וגמילות חסדים. Now, I always said there is Torah and there is Torah. There is Torah, somebody sit and learn, and he doesn't like to sit and learn. And he learned like this. He just waits, the shiur will finish. He just waits, the Rabbi Hananiah ben Akashia will come and save him. He doesn't like the shiur. He doesn't like the rabbi. He doesn't like anything. But you said, לעסוק בתורה, I'm scared. So when you עוסק בתורה, it's also something. But you need some other Torah. You need something else. יקרבו, הנה פרשה של השבוע, פרשת תולדות. יקרבו ימי אבל אבי והרגה את יעקב אחי. This is what Esav said בליבו. יקרבו ימי אבל אבי והרגה את יעקב אחי. You hero? Come now. Come now. Kill him now. For what you need to wait? Some of them said he really loved his father, so he doesn't want him to be sad that his son killed by other son. We saw it with Adam HaRishon, with Cain and Abel. Some of them said, no, he didn't care about his father, Yitzchak. Why he did it? Why he wait? Why he said, יקרבו ימי אבל אבי? Right now, ינקל learning. יעקב אשתם לומד תורה, יושב אוהלים, אוהל תורה שבכתב, אוהל תורה שבעל פה. He learning. And he's a very matmid, יעקב אבינו. When הכל כל יעקב, אז אין הידיים ידי עשיו. He cannot do anything. He cannot hurt him. Nothing. He protects, because the Torah guna magna, והצולי מצלה. התורה save him. But when Abba will die, then יעקב אבינו consider אבל. אבל אסור בדברי תורה. אם אין לו דברי תורה, now אין הכל כל יעקב, then I can reach him. אז הידיים ידי עשיו. When אין הכל כל יעקב, לא לומדים תורה, or you don't let to other people to learn Torah, like we see it in Israel, אז יבואו הידיים של חמאס. יבואו הזרוע השמאלית של האסלאם. יבואו ויאכלו אותך. אבל אני שואל, אבל אסור בדברי תורה, אבל מותר לו ללמוד הלכות אבלות. אז יעקב אבינו בזמן האבלות ילמד עם הלכות אבלות. לא יעלה על הדעת שיעקב ישב כל היום ככה על הרצפה ויקבל האבלים. הוא רוצה ללמוד. Without Torah, you can, I tell you on myself, I can't function. I'm not myself. I become moody. I become stressed. I can't think clearly. This is my drugs. One time I was a rabbi here in Hollywood, and one time one of the guy after the lecture asked me, Rabbi, which drugs you taking? I told him, come on, you're killing me, right? He said, no, you're on drugs. I can tell you're on drugs. I told him, I'm not taking anything. What do you want from me? He said, I don't know, the fast you're talking, the fast you're thinking, you're on trip. I know you take something. I didn't realize which drugs you take. I told them there is a גמרא in זין עמוד א' מסכת תענית. זאת התורה אשר שם משה. זכה נעשית לו שם חיים, לא זכה נעשית לו שם המוות. The Torah, there is Torah when it's quality Torah, give you focus, show you the direction that you should go. בתלכך תנחה אותך, בשוכבך תשמור עליך, ובקצות היית שיחך, כ"א עמוד ב' מסכת סוטה. And there is Torah that you're learning, you're more exhausted and you're more tired. I never really understand. Let's just say this is what Esav think. He said, when Abba will die, Yaakov cannot learn Torah, and then I can beat him up. Oh yeah? But Yaakov going to learn. What are you going to learn? Ilchot Avelut. If he's still learning, אין הידיים ידי עשיו. אז מה הועילו חכמים בתקנתם? אלא מה? Yaakov will learn when Yitzchak will die. But it will be said. It will be said, Abba met. He learned Torah, but it will be with grave. It will be with sadness. It will be with no חשק לתורה, because Abba met. אחרי הכל, bottom line, Abba met. תורה עם עצבות, תורה שלא משמחת, it's not protect you. There is Torah and there is Torah. The Torah, the quality Torah, when you learning, when enjoyment, when excitement, this is Torah can protect you. One time I was in New York and I saw a rabbi give a lecture there. I don't even know his name. His lecture was fascinating. He was so happy. You can see he loved the Torah. You can see he eat Torah, he sleep Torah, he wake up Torah. This is guy of the Torah. You can see, you can't fake it. You can fake it. You can feel who is love Torah and who is just mumbling for you. תתחזקו, תתחזקו, ואחרי זה אתה רואה אותו בקזינו. זה very easy, very easy. No. So I came to the rabbi. I told him, Rabbi, I'm so impressed. It's the first time in my entire life that I see such a enthusiasm, such enjoyment, such excitement. I'm jealous. So he told me, Rabbi Meir, I'll be honest with you, otherwise I don't have a reason to live. That's it. If you reach this level, that otherwise I don't have a reason to live, this is תורה שהקדוש ברוך הוא מנשק אותה. זה תורה אמיתית. שעד שהוא כותב הרמב"ם, הלכות רוצח פרק ז' הלכה א', הוא מביא את הגמרא מסכת מכות דף י'. הוא כותב שמה, חיי בעלי החוכמה ומבקשיה בלא תלמוד כמיתה חשובים. רוצח שרצח בשגגה גולה לעיר מקלט. אם הוא רצח בשגגה, הוא גולה לעיר מקלט. ומגלים רבו אימו, גם הרב גולה לעיר מקלט. אבל הרב לא רצח! מי רצח בשגגה? התלמיד, שהתלמיד ילך לעיר מקלט. What is Rabbi fault? What do you want from him? מה אני עשיתי? מה אני עשיתי? He didn't make anything. The rabbi said, רבם wrote, זה גמרא במסכת מכות. למה? כי כתוב, ונעשה לך דהרים האל וחי. You will make sure he will live. You give him all the conditions that he need to live, to make a nice, comfortable environment of life. If his rabbi not with him, he rather to die. חיי בעלי החוכמה ומבקשיה בלא תלמוד כמיתה חשובים. This is what this rabbi told me. Otherwise, I don't have a reason to live. If you reach this level, זה level הכי גבוה. We cannot reach there, but at least understand there is Torah with simcha, and this is what the Zohar said, Zohar Vaitchanan. He said, if you want to remember the Torah, I give you a nice tip. If you love the Torah, you will remember it. If you don't love the Torah, no matter what you will do, how much you learn, how much chazarot, it will not get inside of you. If you love something very, very, and you want it very strongly, you will get there. You will get there. You will remember everything. But if you will just learning, you know, אפשר שנגח את הפרה ונמצא עוברה בצידה, והם במבלים מה שהוא ממבלים, אז זה לא ילך. זה לא ילך. אז now, תורה וגמילות חסדים, this is what will save you. This is the recipe will save you from מלחמת גוג ומגוג. גמילות חסדים, כמו להניח תפילין לאחרים, כמו לפתוח שול, כמו לארגן שיעורי תורה, כמו לעשות גמחים, כל מה שיהיה גמילות חסדים ותורה. אבל תורה, לא תורה miserable תורה, תורה with excitement, תורה with joy, תורה with happy, תורה that you wait for the next class. You wait for it, you love it. If you don't enjoy from this rabbi, go try other rabbi. You don't like this topic, go try other topic. It's just like restaurants. You go into this restaurant, they told you we have tempura. You want tempura roll? Yeah, I want tempura. No time. You go into other restaurant, tell me, you have tempura roll? Yeah. Oh, this is nice. This is how they make tempura. Why? But it's the same dish. It's not the same chef. It's not the same Chinese. Everyone make different, the food different. This is with Torah, is this just the same. If you like some rabbi and his Torah get inside of you, change you, make a difference in your life, this is your rabbi. If no, it's too much for me. I don't like him. It's too scary. It's too, okay, there is other rabbis. The Gemara said, דף נ"ח עמוד ב' מסכת ברכות, פרצופיהם שונים, דעותיהם שונים. אז כל אחד הרבי שמתאים לו. With a dish, it's for him. אחד אוהב בשר, אחד אוהב דגים, אחד אוהב תלמוד, אחד אוהב זוהר. כל אחד מה שהוא אוהב. אז בעזרת השם, I think this is the best conclusion of this show. Really, we don't need to get panicked. But we need to fill up this recipe, תורה וגמילות חסדים. I highly recommend to each and every one of you will look on Eretz Israel. You don't know what's going to be here. America, it's temporary. It's not for permanent. כל הגלות זה temporary. So now, everyone think about to buy a house in Eretz Israel, even to close it, or to buy a house and to rent it. But you know, the day will come and you will run away from Egypt. You have some place, some corner, some spot that you can lie on in Eretz Israel. It's good. And it's also good, I think, to have a gun. To have a gun. I told in Musayov to Moshe in Musayov, you need a tank. Tank you need. אני לא אהיה surprise אם אני אראה טנק בשכונת הבוכר. אני לא אהיה surprise. אבל כל אחד. וכמובן, אל תראי תולת יעקב. Our power, it's in our lips, it's our tongue. אל תראי תולת יעקב. Use it well. תורה, גמילות חסדים, it's the השתדלות בשמיים ממעל, וצריך השתדלות על הארץ מתחת. Maybe to buy something, maybe to say, to protect yourself and your family. Don't trust it, but you have to do השתדלות. אז הנה יש לך השתדלות גם מכאן והשתדלות גם מכאן, ואין ספק, I have no doubt שהקדוש ברוך הוא want to save us, and want to deliver us, and want to bring the גאולה already, and we wait for it, but we need to ask for it. אז יהי רצון שהקדוש ברוך הוא ישלח לנו את משיח צדקנו, שנזכה לראות במהרה בימינו בבניין בית מקדשנו, במהרה בימינו אמן.